Hello, dear learner. How have you been? Today we have another lesson, grade 7, and today we have a new topic. The last 2 lessons you've been looking at, the last 3 lessons you've been looking at verbs and formation of tenses. So today we are going to look at seeking confirmation. Seeking confirmation is also another topic in the grade 7 syllabus. Seeking confirmation. Let us look at the words that form this topic. The word seek, what does it mean? And confirmation, what is the meaning of confirmation? To seek, if you have a dictionary there, I'll urge you to open it and look it up. To seek is to look for. To look for. And confirmation is to find out the truth of something. So to confirm, if for example, if I tell you, please confirm who is making noise outside, you'll go outside and look, okay, and try to find out who is making the noise. So to confirm is to find out the truth of something. So to seek confirmation is to look for the truth of something. Now in English grammar, we have a number of ways of seeking confirmation, and one of them, we're going to look at one of those ways of seeking confirmation. One of the ways of seeking confirmation that may not be very new to you is the use of question tags. The use of question tags. The use of question tags. What is a question tag? What is a question tag? Simply speaking, a question tag is something that is added at the end of a sentence, at the end of a telling sentence, to make that sentence a question. It is not added at the end of a question, it's added at the end of a sentence that tells something to make that sentence a question. Okay? So for example, I know you've seen such sentences such as he is writing. Okay, he is writing is a telling sentence. It is not a question, it's a telling sentence. But there is a way of making this sentence, or turning this sentence into a question. For example, if you tell someone he is writing, you don't expect an answer from that person because you're not asking a question. But there's a way you can say this and you elicit an answer or a response from someone. Okay, so you can say he is writing, isn't he? He is writing, isn't he? Okay, if you tell someone he is writing, isn't he, you will elicit a response. Okay, you'll get a response to this because it has changed into a telling sentence into a question, because you've added something called a question tag. This is what you call a question tag. It's something that is added at the end of a telling sentence to make that statement a question. So this is an example of a question tag. Okay? We are going to look at how to form question tags and the rules. There are some rules that are followed. Okay? In English grammar, I know you've learned a lot of rules in some of these things that we've been learning. And we are going to look at some basic rules that are used to form question tags. Okay? Now, we've said a question tag is added at the end of a telling sentence to make it a question. Okay? So, how many types of sentences do you know? Okay? We have negative sentences and positive sentences. Okay? So let us look at a positive sentence and a negative sentence. What makes a sentence positive? What makes a sentence negative? Okay? Now, a negative sentence is a sentence that has a negative word. Can you give me an example of a negative word? Negative word. Negative words are such as not, no, and never. So a sentence, a telling sentence that has these words is said to be a negative, sentence. Okay? But if it does not have a negative word, then it's said to be a positive sentence. Okay? So let us look at some of the rules that are used to form question tags. Rule number one is that if the statement And by statement here, I mean a sentence that tells if the statement is positive, then the question tag is negative. That is rule number one. If the statement is positive, the question tag is negative. Okay? So let us have like 2 or 3 examples. A positive sentence or a positive statement, like the one we looked at. He is writing. He is writing is a positive statement because it does not have a negative word. Okay? He is writing isn't he. We are also going to look at how, where do we get this? Okay, where do we get that? So he's writing isn't he, that is one. So this is a positive statement. This is a negative question tag because it has the word not. This one here, N-T, this apostrophe sign is used. And I know, in class 7 I know you know the use of the apostrophe sign. One of the uses of the apostrophe sign is to show omission. Okay, so this one here stands for O, so it means is not. Okay, that is one. Another one, she eats food. This is positive. Negative, doesn't she? So that is one. Number 2, statement that is negative. Statement that is negative. Now, it takes a positive question tag. So statement that is negative, the question tag is positive. Quickly, we've said a negative word, the negative words are such as no, not, never. Okay? So let us have a negative statement. James does not eat meat. This is negative because we have the word not. Okay? So the positive question tag of this, James does not eat meat, does he? This is positive tag because it does not have a negative word. That is one example. Another example, we can also have this. He isn't writing. This is negative because we have the negative word there, is not. So he isn't writing, is he? That is the second. The first one was statement is positive, the question tag is negative. The second rule, statement that is negative, the question tag is positive. And the third one that we are going to look at very fast and very quickly, because this is just an introduction of this. The third rule is that a statement that is a command or a request, takes a positive question tag. Takes a positive question tag. Give me an example. An example of a command, like a command. You expect someone not to question what you're saying, that person to do what you're saying. Okay? For example, you can tell someone, bring me a cup. Bring me a cup. That's a command. Bring me a cup. Okay? So you can change this into a question by adding a tag. And we said a command or a request takes a positive question tag. So the positive question tag that a command or a request takes is will. Start with will. So bring me a cup, or bring me a cup. Will you? Bring me a cup. Will you? Go to the shop. Will you? Write the notes. Will you? Beat See that boy, will you? Climb that tree, will you? Okay, that's a command. And I request something like, let us go to the beach. Let us go to the beach. That's a request. Let us go to the beach. You may agree to go or not. So it's a request. Someone tells you, let us go to the beach. Let us go to the beach. Now, requests take this time. Let us go to the beach. Shall we? Let us go to the beach, shall we? Let us help mother, shall we? Let us go to the teacher, shall we? Okay, so those are the three rules that are used when forming question tags. Now, how are question tags formed? Question tags are formed by the form or the helping verb in a statement. Now, in the last lessons that we've looked at in this channel, we've looked at verbs. And there's no way you can tackle question tags without knowing verbs, without knowing the forms of a verb, without knowing the helping verbs. Helping verbs, okay? So we use the helping verbs to form the question tags. For example, let us have one, maybe a tense, the present continuous tense. Present continuous tense. And this one will help you even to form for the others, even before we go there. Present continuous tense, the helping verbs that are used in the present continuous tense are is, and are. Okay? Helping verbs that are used there, right? So, let us use this helping verb, are. They are going home. This is a positive statement. Now, when you're forming the question tag, you use this helping verb here. This helping verb assists the main verb. You use the helping verb to form the question tag, and you said a positive statement takes a negative question tag. That means you use this helping verb here plus not. Okay? They are going home. Okay? And when you're forming a question tag, make sure you combine, or you shorten are not. You shorten it to be aren't. Okay? They are going home, and they. What do you notice? We have that helping verb there, and then the not, because this one is a positive statement. It takes a negative question tag, so we added that one there. And then we've used this pronoun here. You see? They are going home, and they. Now, this they can also be replaced by real names, right? You say James and Jane are going home. So when you have this one, we always use the helping verb, we always use the pronoun that stands for the verbs that are being used in the statement. Okay? So James and Jane are going home. Okay, aren't they? Okay, it remains the same. So they are going home, and they, James and Jane are going home. James and Jane is they, third person plural. Okay, so that was the introduction of question tags, and I urge you to continue, because we've been looking at the verbs and the forms of a verb and the helping verbs in the different tenses. I urge you, before we come to the next lesson where we're going to continue with this thing, with this topic, with the use of question tags to seek confirmation, I urge you to take up the other tenses and try to form question tags. And I believe it's not going to be a hard thing. Thank you so much for your time.